I get worried when I hear sort of us against them arguments in terms of the church with this. I think the sense of the church as communion doesn't mean that there's no conflict in the church, but I do think there's a problem when we start trying to sort of get power over each other, assert each other in this sense. I say this as a lay person, and what I mean by that is that it winds up in a competitive situation that people are squabbling for turf. I also have questions about, in this sense, about I think you might say about the role of the secular, the laity, in terms of church governance with this. Is that, we see from another angle, we see in China right now and other places, we see the potential dangers of the church giving over the control to name its own bishops in the face of very hostile regimes. And so I would be a little bit concerned about anything that would delegate to civil authorities any sort of say over the nomination of bishops with that. And I think that the key then is, in some ways, I think, might be found in something like the rule of St. Benedict, in the way that it speaks about the abbot. The abbot has almost unlimited authority in his community, or the abbess. But he is very strongly enjoined and even required to consult with all the members of the community, especially the youngest, whenever a matter of grave importance is facing the community. And I think in that sense, we can see a way in which a model that the church is monarchical in its divine constitution. This is the way Christ has set up the church. But if we view monarchy as a sort of Louis XIV, I am the state, then we've got a problem. If we view it as in a more Benedictine or abbatial terms, I think, then we can see a way in which true leadership in fatherhood or motherhood can coexist with the involvement and the fostering of everybody in the community.